And welcome back. All right, today we are going to be talking about the StreamX. As you guys can see it, I have it all plugged in right there. This is the X1 Pro. It works pretty good, I gotta say. I did a video just recently on it. If you guys missed it, I talked about some of the specs. 64 gigs of internal storage, 4 gigs of RAM. It uses all-winter chipset. Pretty good. Here's the remote. The only thing I don't like about this remote is because it is the IR, you gotta like click, and if you go like 5 clicks, sometimes it only registers like 3. So I would recommend getting like an iPassport, or maybe even I would just get an alternative remote that's probably a USB. But other than that, the device is actually pretty good. Okay, so let's come here. We're gonna go over to the device so that way you guys can see exactly what we get. If you guys are interested in this one, shoot me an email, rojasentertainment@gmail.com. I have a couple of these that I'm hook you guys up with a pretty good deal. So yeah, want to be sure you guys are getting hooked up pretty good. Okay, let me hide my face real quick. I'm going to show you guys here some of the options on the left hand side. So we're going to start from the bottom. So this is their customer service. So you guys could scan that code and get a hold of them. When it comes to the FN keys, this is going to be like, it says click the numbers on the screen to set the hotkeys. Press the back button on the remote to to clear the hotkey. After setting direct apps you want to by pressing the hotkeys, you can set them. So they're just pretty much shortcuts to set up your for your remote, which is pretty nice. I actually like that feature a lot. So let's go ahead and hit the back button to get out. This is going to be your voice. So when you click on this, it says it's going to be, you know, just follow the instructions to set it up. If you click on the button there, then it's going to do that. So right now it says I'm already connected. So that way you guys know. Now the only thing is sometimes, and again, I'm clicking the back button, so I'm just showing you guys, I'm just being honest with you guys how this thing works. I'm clicking the back button and it's stuck right there. And as you can see, the light is definitely doing something, and that light there is registering that I am clicking the back. I actually have to click the home button to get out of that. So make sure you guys know that. For the trash can, this is if you want to install any apps. Your speed test, anything that has to do with speed test is going to go to fast.com. I'm not a fan. I like speedtest.net. What is that, a brush? I don't know if that's a brush, but this is going to clear all your packages, your tasks, or whatever it's doing. You got your folders, anything that you're downloading. So what I would do is if you're downloading something, go to local memory, go to downloads, pretty self-explanatory. Go to apps, and it should be here. You could go to Vcache to see if it's there, but it's not. Typically, this is where your stuff should be at. Most of the time, it should be there. I'm just saying. This is going to be your settings. This is pretty like standard. You come here, you set up your Bluetooth, you set up your Wi-Fi, you set up extra devices if you need to install anything or anything with device preferences. This is the area that you're going to want to do it in. If you need to turn on developer options, you go to about, then you go to the bottom and then click on Android TV OS build till it says you are now a developer. Then all you do is just click the back button once, and it should be here somewhere. Oh, it's not here, so it's probably going to be within about. Yeah, just scroll down just a tad. So there you go. That's going to be how you open up developer options. So if you know how to do all that, you'll be fine. Here you can see your storage, your display. I've gone through a lot of these settings before in the past, so you guys pretty much know how it works for the most part. Pretty easy. Now, you have this big picture here. If you click on that, it does nothing. It's just a picture, and that's it. Live TV, this is nothing because you could actually add your app. So let's just say you have like Pluto, or you have YouTube TV, or you have Sling. You can actually add them as shortcuts right here, so they're all in one spot. Same thing with video playback, video on demand. So your Netflix, your Disney Plus, all of that stuff, you're gonna need subscriptions. So just that way you guys know, you could bundle them up there as shortcuts. For playback, I'm always wondering why there's a playback option here, because VOD is pretty much the same thing. But I think people make separate folders when they record things, and then they want to have a local storage. They could have a local spot here to redirect them there. When it comes to the browser, it opens up Google, which I personally like Google. You do have your apps. So this is iDid-64. So you have their app store, calculator, calendar, gallery, Miracast, videos, TV-ROM updater, system update, Play Store, and then music. So it's pretty good. Then you have this other one called App Store. So that will be for all the apps. So whatever app stores that you have, that's where you're going to want to do. And then you have this plus sign. Now the plus sign is just adding shortcuts. That's pretty much it. You add whatever shortcuts you want, and then when you want to get rid of them, you just hold it and you can clear them all out. So it's pretty easy. Now when it comes to the remote itself, I'll show you guys here how the remote looks like. The remote is pretty like self-explanatory. Here's the remote. As you can see here, you got your power. You got that green one is going to be for your TV. And then these two buttons here on the bottom are going to be for your volume. And the back, I'll show you guys the back here real quick. The back has the instructions. So I know it's kind of hard to see, but it has the instructions on how to pair with your TV. So you do have a home button to go back to the home screen. You have your backup button just to back up, down, left, right. This is all self-explanatory pretty much. You do have a mouse button, but the only thing with the mouse button, it's not an air mouse. You have to push it and then use the directional keys to slowly move it up, down, left, or right. And then again, you do have your keypad. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the remote and the device. It's pretty self-explanatory. Everything just works pretty like straight to the point. So let's come here real quick. I am gonna test out something on YouTube, so that way we could see if it actually works. So let's head there to YouTube. So if you guys don't know, I have a channel called Rojas Travels. I take care of all my travel stuff. Anytime I go to events, I pretty much film like where I go. So we're gonna come here and just type in, and you know what? Let's try that voice search. Rojas Travels. There you go, and it actually worked really good. The only thing is it spelled my last name wrong. Well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and type it out. It should pull it up pretty quickly if I just type in Rojas. There we go, Rojas Travels, and yeah, there we go. So we're gonna go check out this one. This is my one of my Australia videos. Quality looks pretty amazing. And the first thing I like to do is check the quality of the video. So look how it looks right now. It looks really good. So let's come here to settings, and quality is pulling at 720p. It looks like it's gonna max out to 2K, even though I know this is a 4K video and I've tested other devices and they have pulled 4K. So this one's only giving 2K for some reason. So that way you guys know that's what it's doing. Look at the quality though. Quality looks amazing. Pretty solid. Now if you do come out, you see it says 4K under some of these videos, so we already know it is in 4K mode. Pretty good stuff there. I gotta say, it works pretty smooth. The only thing I would do is just get a different remote. I am not a fan of this remote, but that's okay. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever tested the StreamX X1 Pro? Again, solid, works good, haven't had any hiccups with this, doesn't buffer. My internet's really good, so chances for me to buffer is very low. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Try to get you guys here all the latest and greatest stuff. With all that being said, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys in the next one.